Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome to another episode of Apexseal Detonator. Sorry to be rude, but I've got to eat my lunch. I've been friggin' busy. I thought I'll just do a quick intro. So, in this episode there'll be a couple of things. I'm going to leave the best for last. The first thing is just going to be a couple of videos of my progress on my friggin' track car. Mount the seat, doing a bit of this and that. Might throw a few Q45 things in there as well. And yeah, after that, I'll leave the best for last. My mate Joel went to Matsuri, which was just the weekend gone. What's that? 4th, 5th, 6th of October. And man, his Rx8 really ripped it, eh? And it's pretty much like just a stock rebuilt motor. So it's not bridge ported or anything like that. Standard gearbox, standard diff. He's just set it up right, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'll chuck some clips in and then I'll get back to you soon. Alright, the rails have been sorted out on this. As you can see, I've got a rail mounted to it. And then over here, just turn this welder off. Noisy fucking cunt of a thing. Yeah. Basically just tack that in there for now. Plan is, what I'll do, I'll take it off. I might have to notch those little sections out there, but I'll weld it all up underneath. First, I didn't want to weld it with the MIG, I just tacked it with the MIG. And then I'll be able to bolt the seat in, finally. Put him over there. Pretty fucking tight. Wait a second. Let that go. Okay. And then this one here. Oh shit, that's tight. Just set it up a bit with the. Alright. That's pretty much it. Now what I'll do, see what I did, I'll show you. I welded these little tabs on there just to line it all up, so I can do it one-handed. Now what I'll do, I will run some welds along the bottom there, and then maybe just a couple of little stitches on the top. Put it back in, put the seat in, try it out and see how she goes. So this is my modded seat rail. I'm going to try it for height. As you can see, the standard rails that have to be trimmed out of there to get the width for the SAS factory rails. But yeah, I'll chuck the seat in and see what it feels and looks like. So yeah, that's sitting in. It's pretty tight up against this, but I've got some spaces in there which I'm going to take out. I can't really go much lower than that. Looking at this, yeah, it's actually a pretty good height for me. I just got to make sure I'll tack it and make sure I've got enough room to get a helmet on. Obviously, this thing's going to go as well, so I'm probably going to have another fucking 30 mil once that goes. Yeah. So that's it pretty much. This is obviously going to come off the roof lining. There's a few spaces that I've got in here as well. Probably this much is going to come down. So, but that sits really good and it's not too bad. Like, I can actually see if I can do this with one hand. When I can put the seat back to there, which is not bad. I mean, that's a fair bit of length there. As for height, I'll go in. I haven't got a steering wheel on here at the moment. Now, I've got the seat back a little bit. Okay. Alright, I'll spin it around. So, fucking heaps of room for a helmet. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. Now all I've got to do is basically take it off, weld it underneath there, and then I'll put a bit of plastic around there. I think there was plastic on there originally. And just take off all the sharp edges, give it a paint, and she's right. Then I need to sort out the freaking, that's got to go back on there. I need to sort out the harnesses. So that'll be the next thing. So the bottom side of it's all welded up. Just to give you a rough idea, 25mm of decent weld normally holds a ton. So this thing ain't going anywhere. Got to flip it over. There, there, there and there. And that's it. Give it a bit of a clean up, paint, chuck it back in the car. So that's it, pretty much. Just a couple of little stitch welds there and there. That's pretty much it. Give her a bit of a freaking wire brush, clean her up, spray her up, back on the seat, which is over here, and then straight back into the car. See all the frames on there. Just got to grease these up a bit, and then freaking chuck it back in the car. Alright, I'm just about to chuck this back in. Yeah, I might leave the roof lining in for now. I don't really want to destroy anything. I mean, my seat sits pretty close to this here, but I don't care really. It's comfortable for me. I can see out of the window. I don't want to be fucking sitting with my face looking under the dash, you know. So that's it, pretty much. She's bolted in for now. Yeah, I'm gonna muck around with the harnesses. And my mate gave me a couple of things to put in here so I can do the uprights. And then there's a spot over here somewhere, right there. And then that side I might have to drill, but we'll see anyway. So the harnesses are in. See those anchors there? My mate gave them to me. He uses something similar in his car. He's got a cage. I don't at the moment, so I might put a half cage in it. So that one goes into the, that's normally a rail for the rear door. That just screws into there. And then this one here, what I'll do, probably put it around there somewhere. But I have to drill a hole first. And then this plate goes on the outside. And that's pretty much the harnesses done for now anyway. Yeah. I'm glad I got that job done. It's out of the way. I'm back again. Bit of an inspirational thought. Remember, in anything, in life, in whatever you're doing, your true friends will watch what you're doing and they'll wish you well. But your haters, they're going to be stuck on you like glue. So you want to make sure you give them something to fucking hate, alright? Don't let them bring you down to their level, ever, okay? You do what you want to do. You say what you want to say. This world is a free world, man. If you like RX8s, go for it. If you like RX7s, go for it. Don't let anyone stop you. And remember that. Remember, the haters, they'll be watching you like a hawk, okay? So you just freaking keep on going, you keep on smiling, you keep on drifting, you keep on doing burnouts, you do whatever you have to do, alright? You never stop for anyone, ever. Oh, some more inspirational stuff. You guys probably know all this anyway. Don't worry about gossip, don't worry about what people say behind your back. It's none of your business what anyone says behind your back. But it is what, when they face you, when they say it to your face, that's a different story. They can say what they want behind your back, man. It's no big deal. You know what, really, in a lot of cases, when it comes to haters, the algorithm actually spreads a lot faster when people are hating your stuff. That's what my missus said as well. I don't want people to hate my stuff, though. But I'm just saying, you know, It happens in the case of a lot of people. My missus as well. People talk behind her back. She gets stressed. I'm like, did they say it to your face? Good. Because I can easily go and say something to someone else about someone. That's fucking easy, man. Anyone can do that, bro. Like, you don't have to be macho to do that. But to confront someone, that takes a bit of fucking courage. So, guys, enough of the inspirational stuff. What you've been waiting for? Good old Joel, me mate, freaking drifting, bro. And honestly, I don't take my hat off to a lot of drivers because there's a lot of people out there that talk big and they can't drive. But this guy can drive, man. Just remember, a Mazda Rx8 is a short wheelbase car. And I don't give a shit what anyone says, man. I've personally spoken to professionals, Luke Fink being one of them. He said it's very hard. You can do it, but it's very hard to drift a short wheelbase car. It's heaps easier doing a long wheelbase. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, leave a comment in the freaking comment section. I've still got my Facebook profile. I've got some parts and stuff for sale as well. So have a look on there. But I'm not on Facebook anymore. I'm not part of that community. That I've excluded myself from now. So anyway, that's it, guys. Freaking enjoy. I tell you what, I did. Have a good one, and I shall see you on the next episode.